Today's horoscope, Taurus May 29, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While the day can begin on a fumbling note socially with a minor challenging aspect between Mercury and Venus, the day will likely shape up in bright, illuminating ways. Minor ups and downs or mental wavering can become solid, happy decisions. This is especially the case regarding money matters and practical affairs, with the Sun and Mercury heading toward an alignment in your resources sector. The new insights, ideas, and perspectives emerging now and this week can be significant. Helpful information can come into your life or is now ready for processing, organizing, and sorting. There can be a turning point where the fruition of a project first considered in late March, or new developments arise related to an issue from around that date. This is also an excellent time to apply clever methods to business and family life for good results. Let your spirit sing today. Ethereal energy will shimmer throughout the cosmos. This will bring compassion and tenderness to your heart. This vibration is incredibly soft, sensitive, and sweet, perfect for relaxing. While you could feel more emotional, this should likely be a more positive and lovely experience rather than feeling down on yourself or the world. Mental Mercury will link majestically in a sextile to Neptune today. Consider spending time immersing yourself in art, creativity, or beauty with your one and only. If single, try meeting someone for a wine and art night or a soiree. You'll feel totally aligned. Conflict among opposing ideas could ignite a long-dormant feud in the workplace at some point. You'll be able to help moderate it, but only if you're willing to act with complete impartiality. If you run into difficulty today, it will benefit you to take a break and give yourself some quiet, private time to cool down before taking action. There is a strong tendency to act irrationally. Give others the benefit of the doubt. Remember the phrase, "I'll have to think about this and get back to you." These words can help when your emotions are too hot to allow you to think on the spot. Drinking hot beverages will help cool your interior pathways. It is a day and the time to put misfortunes and misunderstandings behind you is at hand. Not only will this vibration's essence help with this, so will your own kind heart. It is important to know when to let something go. Holding on to grudges or things that happened long ago will only serve to hurt you in the long run. Not only will your emotional well-being suffer, your physical health can also. Take care of yourself by putting an end to suffering you've endured for long enough. A day after Mercury left Taurus, as the moon leaves today, this will leave you with a mix of intuition and logic, imagination and intelligence that you can continue to draw on. Meanwhile, this will not only see the moon join Mercury in his first full day in your income sector but returns as a new moon just as Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, moves into his final 2 weeks here, as well as giving you both a sharp nose and head for money to draw on. As you move into the final 14 days of a 13-month quest for income growth and expansion, this can give everything that has been building until now the green light. Mercury, the planet of communications, departure from Taurus yesterday just as the moon was evoking strong emotional responses and even pushing some buttons on the relationship front, was a chance to get the most out of those final hours. Within 2 weeks, Mercury will be in your communication sector and the communication lines will be back in safe hands. Daily planetary overview. Today might feel a little heavier than usual, like you're trying to move forward but the road is foggy and uneven. With the moon forming tense aspects to both Saturn and Neptune in Aries, there's a mix of emotional confusion and inner frustration in the air. You might sense an undercurrent of tension, perhaps at work, in a group setting, or even within yourself, as if you're carrying an invisible weight that keeps pulling at your mood. If you're feeling irritated, drained, or unsure of your next step, you're not alone. This is the kind of cosmic weather that stirs up impatience with authority, structure, or anything that feels restrictive or unfair. It's especially challenging today to collaborate with others or to work under systems that feel rigid or out of touch with your personal values. Maybe you're stuck waiting on paperwork, dealing with a supervisor who micromanages, or simply feeling boxed in by expectations. Whatever your particular situation looks like, The frustration is valid, but how you respond can shift everything. Take a deep breath. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is pause, reflect, and choose grace over reaction. If you've ever looked back and thought, "I wish I had handled that better," let today be a chance to practice that wiser version of yourself in real time. Despite the inner pressure, there's a silver lining. Your naturally warm and relaxed energy has the potential to be a balm for others and yourself. If you lean into your ability to see the bigger picture, you can turn a stressful day into one filled with reconnection and growth. Visits, whether in person or virtually, might be on the horizon. These aren't just casual encounters, they're opportunities to deepen your relationships, patch up old misunderstandings, or simply remind someone they matter. Consider doing something thoughtful for someone today. A small gift, a kind note, or even a spontaneous phone call can go a long way. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand to be meaningful. Maybe you've had a friend on your mind or a family member you haven't reached out to in a while. Follow that nudge. These little moments of connection help build emotional bridges that can carry us through rough waters. You're likely to notice a quiet surge in your confidence today. It's not loud or flashy, but it's steady and it helps you move through the day with a deeper sense of understanding. You're beginning to recognize the patterns in your life, the lessons that keep repeating, and what they've been trying to teach you. Take some time for stillness if you can. Whether that's a quiet walk, journaling, or simply sitting with your thoughts, this is a powerful moment for reflection. Ask yourself, what am I learning right now? And how can I use this awareness to move closer to the life I want to create? Creatively, you're on fire. Let that inventive spark guide you. You may find yourself brimming with new ideas, a project at work, a hobby you've been curious about, or even a group activity that brings friends together for fun and shared purpose. This is a great time to say yes to something out of your routine. Maybe it's a new fitness class, a community event, or simply brainstorming with people who inspire you. You'll be surprised by what emerges when you give your imagination a little room to breathe. On the financial front, today is extremely promising for smart, grounded decision-making. If you've been waiting for the right time to invest or make a purchase, this may be your moment. You're tuned into the right instincts, and you're not easily swayed by pressure or surface-level promises. Don't hesitate to ask friends or mentors for their input. They might offer clarity or insights you hadn't considered. Physically, your energy is strong but not unlimited. Be mindful not to stretch yourself too thin. If you're the type to push through exhaustion, take this as your permission slip to prioritize recovery and plan ahead. With a bit of preparation and intentional pacing, you can maintain your stamina and protect your well-being for the long haul. So, as you move through today's shifting energies, remember, discomfort often precedes clarity. What feels tense or cloudy now is actually creating space for a deeper understanding of who you are, what matters most, and where you're headed. Lean into what grounds you, take care of your needs, and don't be afraid to let others know what you need too. Have you been feeling any internal pressure lately? Are you navigating tough decisions or finding creative ways to reclaim your peace? I'd love to hear what this energy is bringing up for you. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to hear. This isn't just another day. It's a meaningful step on your journey. Stay patient with the process. Trust that you're growing even when it's hard to see it, and know that brighter clarity is just around the corner. You are capable, creative, and more resilient than you think. Keep going.